It's pretty special. I mean, I've been talking about how hard it is to make this wave look as special as it does. Right now, Filipe Toledo, what is going on? Just expected that from him, but I'm still so surprised every time.
It was gigantic. A massive air from Filipe Toledo, and he's still transitioning into the reform. Please do another one. Toledo winding up off the bottom. A big fin blow, a tough landing. And he absolutely gets smashed on the inside.
Let's just let this sink in right here. Lofty. It's almost a transitional maneuver. He picks that kind of section to land on just with a smooth re-entry into that wave. This is where we were like, hey, bro, you've done it once. Let's see you do it again. 2 airs, 1 wave, but it wasn't to be. This is where he gets the slap down on that imploding inside section. And another look at this will not hurt anyone. That is just so pleasing to see that critical section, the way he's able to just ride out of it so smooth. It's so just innate for him to ride out of those maneuvers.
I loved everything about that air. Absolutely magical, sky high, perfect form above the lip, and he does it without even flinching. He can land upside down in the flats in transition. Here comes the answer from Nat Young. He's inspired to go above the lip. Toledo, Josh Kerr, Nat Young getting started. Kersey setting up his backhand. Here comes a wind-up, backside stock air. Beautiful grab. I love seeing that first move above the lip, and now he's thinking about a finish. Josh Kerr now driving for the reform. Winds up for a front side reverse on the finish. 2 airs on 1 wave. Kersey's loving it.
Moments of the heat, but Josh Kerr, I really like this backhand air. It's just so lofty and the landing is smooth. It's a transitional maneuver, comes out of it with a lot of speed. Hits the kitty right through this downtime. And we're like, let's see some more. What else you got? Josh Kerr mentioned his ability. He was winning air contests back in the day before he became a championship tour competitor. Wow, how fast was that rotation?
What a solid whip there for Josh Kerr. He's having a blast out here at the US Open already.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah, Adam, you know, 3-man heat out there. And so obviously maybe more chance for waves just because there's one less guy in the water, but rhythm, it seems, is very important. Right at the beginning of the heat, it seems like you're on the good ones, and that's when you got your 2 keeper scores. Let's talk to us about rhythm in a heat.
Yeah, definitely. I got a good start straight away out there then, you know. Just sticking to my game plan. Just, it's not many turns going on out there, just so go for the big turns and get through to the inside there. But
I was telling the other day, Ro, I love his little video clips. He has time for more things now in his surfing career.
Well, winter back home in Australia at Lennox Head, one of the best point breaks in the world, doesn't sound too bad.
Nat Young heading for the pilings after a solid start. Blow tail to layback, but he can't hang on. Now it's Kersey's turn to back up the 9. It's a shove it out the back.
Such a steely competitor. But right here, Filipe Toledo showing us that he's not just an air guy. I've been so impressed with his rail work throughout the season, just the way that he's been working on bringing that power element to his surfing. He launches in that one and lands in the flat.
Josh Kerr, a little throwaway. Every section, though, he's going for airs, and he's got a little room to try stuff since he started with a 9.0.
He does. He's got that leeway to do whatever he feels like.
And so does Toledo. That one just up and down.
Whoa, they were friends a minute ago, and now they're trying to like gun for each other, almost taking out Josh Kerr.
As we cut that short back into live action, Josh Kerr still looking to back up the 9.0. Kersey doesn't need much for the lead. Since he started with that big score, he's got the ramp, this time sticking to the face, and will just attack the oncoming section.
Not quite falling in his favor. He's got to kind of reset at the halfway mark on the championship tour. The year just getting started on the qualifying series, so he's looking to gain some ground on the rankings now. Mentioned him backing up that 9-point ride that he already has. This will fit neatly in his scoreline. Very well surfed away from Josh, so he is looking to make his mark here. It's important for him to back himself up, not having the season he would have wanted on the championship tour. Another person that we're looking to re-emerge on the championship tour, Nat Young, doesn't ride out of that maneuver. It could cost him, Joe.
different tone means, hey, change your positioning. I'm not sure if he was lying to us, though, because he wants to keep that top secret. Nat Young, meanwhile, in this one, Rosie, has had a really tough heat. He really just got left out on that opening exchange.
Busy in the latter part of this heat, and he's struggling to find those opportunities that the other two surfers got so early.
Toledo with priority blitzes that big section out the back with a big, powerful backhand snap.
Okay, so I hear Ricardo's whistle while he's up on the ride.
It's all just motivation, focus, to get fired up for a finish. Nice stock standard vertical hack.
You wonder if he's like, 2 whistles for air, 1 whistle for Rio.
I think that's real.
Yeah,
They have a lot of different
Morse code.
talent. He needs a 6.35 here to take the lead. What do you think?
Definitely, I would put my house on it that he got that score. Well, I mean, okay, you know me, I sit on the fence, but with a power move like that out the back, you can bet that he's going to improve his situation.
You kind of already put it out there,
6.35.
though, so you're calling this is enough. Two big, powerful moves. And the first connection was incredible, Rosie. I think you're onto something here.
Well, just look at that swoop of a bottom turn. That really sets him up for that rail work right there. Impactful, that first turn. I think the judges are going to be lighting up some scores for him.
Josh Kerr setting up a ramp. He's got the speed, tail high reverse, ends up going down.
It's a therapeutic feeling to be back in the salt water.
An important ride now for Nat Young. And nothing happening here. So holding priority for a while, he thought that wave was going to make the difference. And he took that back, and then he totally salvages here in the back half with some of his favorite events still to come. Josh, a little slow motion on his way in, but we're running out of time. Just staying nice and steady through the reform. Toledo trying to get a wave in as well. And Nat Young just running out of time. Toledo takes a big win.